Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to Frostpunk, where the generator is currently shutting down, but that's okay. We can turn it back on. We've got coal coming back in because the coal mines are currently operational. We need these steelworks to be heated. Have all of my heaters been turned off? I think they have. Ugh, Gordon Bennett. I think the sawmill probably needs some warmth. I think that this steel mill over here needs some warmth, and everything else is kind of okay for the time being. Things are cold, but there's not a great amount that I'm going to be able to do just at this particular point in time. Unless I do this sort of thing. So if I heat the Faith Keepers and the House of Healing and the workshop, right? Because they're in use during the day, so they can be heated with heaters during the day. And then we'll use, I guess, the boost on the generator at nighttime. Like we can pump it up to level 2 to keep the homes warm. Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll soon find out. Now, it says that I still need to build 2 field kitchens. Did I not put those in? Did they not take effect? Field kitchen. Oh, it's too cold. Okay, let's boost them up. So it's still inoperative though. Why? Base heating level 3. Alright, so I do actually need to go up to level 2. Will that help? It will not. Even with a heater and a steam hub next to it, it's still chilly. That is not super great. Okay. How can I... Oh, hello. Livable. But it's still inoperative. Oh, come on. There's nothing more that I can do at this stage. There's no way that I can put more heat into that. The generator efficiency has come through. I can do a range upgrade on the steam hub, which might help, but I really need advanced heaters, don't I? Alright. Let's go coal mining optimization next to reduce our, I guess, to increase our output of coal. And let's try turning overdrive on for a moment. Good. So that gives us our field kitchens, which then immediately get shut down again. Oh no, they're comfortable. Alright. So discontent is falling, but food is still a problem. Oh man. What are we going to do about this food situation, guys? This is cooking meals, which is great. I could flip over to soup for the time being. Yeah. 60 per hour instead of 40 per hour. I think that's going to help us out a little bit. And I think they should get some heat as well. We can probably turn this overdrive off for now. We'll save that. Oh my god, it's going to get to minus 80. Oh my goodness me. We're in trouble. We're in super duper trouble. We might have to do some emergency shifts over at the steelworks to get enough steel in to do all of the research and building and stuff that we need. Right. Alright. Okay. I guess another hunter's hut might help us out. Maybe some more shrines. I'm really not sure at this stage. I mean, I could potentially... Alright. Alright, let's look at... So these workshops are running quite nicely. Right? They're doing our research quite well. So I guess we need to let them finish through coal mining optimization and then get hot houses underway so we can get some better food or additional food online for our friends. Right, so let's worry about that in a moment. We've got some people coming in 3 minutes who are going to join our colony. Running from the storm. A huge crowd of people has reached our city. Many of them are sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way and they'll die without our help. We'd never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars that the polar explorers Nansen warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please, let us in. Okay. 70 people, 30 of them are ill, will enter our city. Discontent will rise, but hope will also rise. Only the healthy ones, no, and send them on their way. Let's bring them in. Welcome aboard, friends. We couldn't have done it any other way. Alright. I hope we won't regret it either. Okay, we're gonna have to house these people. Sir, people appreciate the field kitchen we built for them. They've sent a delegation to thank you. Oh, We've already thanked our brothers in faith who run the kitchen, and we'll keep them in our prayers. In this frozen wasteland, anything that helps one warm is a lifesaver. I am glad to hear that. Look at this the hope level that we've got going on here. Man, this is really good. Okay, we need homes for these new people. So we're going to get some fresh bunkhouses that are going to go here and here. And we'll probably wind up heating this area as well. So 5, 6, 7. Wow, that's a very large amount of steel that we just used. This guy needs a road, which is fine. We can connect that up like that. We've got a little nubbin of emptiness there, which is not super great. But at least we can put these people into homes straight away. And hopefully, I tell you what, what do we need, 20 for a Steam hub? We might just be able to get a Steam hub online tomorrow when this next cold snap kicks in. Oh dear. Alright, guys. Where are we? Over here. I'm sorry to do this, but we don't have enough far out. Oh dear. Okay, so we've given everyone a home, but we're about to run out of coal. Can we do anything? Extended shifts? Moonshine might help. Okay, there's nothing in there that's going to help us. Anything in purpose that we can do? We've done shrines and evening prayers. We can build the temple. Protector of the truth. Who'll be the only one who can tell us what is right and what is wrong. Oh. New ability, Captain's Words. Each use greatly reduces discontent, but discontent will rise when I sign that. Okay. The temple, and then righteous denunciation. I mean, this is all fine, but it doesn't help our predicament. Let's see what our friends are up to. Alright, waiting. You know what? These guys have a bunch of coal on them. Can I bring them... oops. Dude. And then... travel home. It'll take an hour and 9 days to arrive. This is the new batch of refugees. And these guys have arrived at the fishing village. So let's explore. No place for the weak. This fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all of the amputees, all the sick. Jerry's patients and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, for sure. And soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. Yeah, we're going to leave that intact. Absolutely. And I think that we need to beeline now. We need to absolutely beeline. So coal mining optimization is not really going to help us, is it? In the short term. Okay. So, free time. It's coming up to dawn. We're about to get a temperature drop. But here's what we need to do. When the hunters come in and they bring in their food, I'm going to immediately kick the research buildings into overtime. I'm going to immediately do emergency shifts on those because we need to get our research really cranking. There are 99 people hungry, 6 still homeless, and 63 people are currently sick. The generator is currently shutting down, although at the moment it's cold, but we're not... Oh god. Oh dear. It's very cold now. How do we live now? You go outside and you're dead. Oh god, I didn't think it could get this cold. And it's gonna get colder, friends. It's gonna get colder. Okay, there's 33 raw food that's just come in. We really, really desperately need. First of all, alright. Alright, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Generator online, level 2. Let's go. We may need to overdrive it as well, but the main thing that I need running at the moment is... Where is it? No, that's the House of Prayer. I need the research buildings, the workshops. As soon as there's enough food rations, which it doesn't look like we're going to get, I really need to get these guys boosted out so that they run for 24 hours. and we can get our research cranking on the next step, which is to get Outpost Depot. That's the next thing we need. So as soon as the coal mining optimization finishes up, which will hopefully help us through these cold nights, I'm going to absolutely get those resource depots underway, because we've got a lot of people floating around now who can be employed to go out and do that for us. Okay, coal mines are now 10% more efficient, which means that they're going to be outputting, this one's cold, let's warm it up, 31.7 per hour. Okay, although, wow, everyone's working. Awesome. And 15.8 from the automaton. I could probably... There's another coal deposit here. I could probably put down a third mine. But, no. Here we go. Research. Exploration. Outpost. Go. I need that research right now, guys. I need to know how to get those coal mines and all of that sort of stuff underway so that we can, like, get some better resources. Alright. What are these guys doing? They're currently waiting. Let's send them to Tesla City and see what there is to be found there. So we've got food, coal, and wood out on the map. These guys are on their way back, bringing us some emergency coal, which may be a bit of a waste. I potentially should have sent them on. Alright, go to the snow cliff. There may be some people there. They're not going to get back in time to, like, bring me the coal that I need to heat this place better. So I'm just going to have to, like, suck it up for the time being. I need to get our medical places online, right? So, boop, and what's that? Field kitchen. Alright. And let's go like this. What's this? The child shelter, yes. Medical posts, medical posts, medical posts. We're going to need... Okay, the infirmary and the house of healing are probably okay for the time being. But the medical posts definitely need a boost so that they can be operating. Are these operating? Yes. And people are being healed. Alright, cool. We've still got 55 people that are sick and 26 people that can... like, that aren't able to be treated at this stage. And these houses are freezing. Alright. Steam hub. Right there. I need it. I desperately need it. Breath of hope. Sir, people have started to leave personal charms, beads, and written prayers at shrines as votive offerings. It seems it helps them to keep their spirits up in these trying times. I'm glad to hear that, my friends. I'm glad to hear that. I think cold at home, people are hungry, bad food, lack of medical care. Alright. Let's pray. Let us pray. Build our hope up. And should I also get the Faith Keepers to do a little bit of a nighttime procession? I think so. We'll get our discontent down a little bit, because I don't want this to go too hard. And I want to keep the hope as high as possible. I also desperately need these workshops. They're not going to be able to run, are they? They're not going to be able to finish this research by the end of the day. 65%. It'd be nice if it told me an estimated time to completion, but sadly that is not the case. We're just going to have to... The second wave. Another huge group of refugees has arrived. They're in even worse condition than the previous one, many of them victims of frostbite. They all talk about a huge storm coming from the south. Nansen led us north because his years exploring the Arctic taught him to survive here using natural resources. Nobody could have guessed what was coming, though. Shall we let them in? 25 people of them ill. Oh my god, 70 more people. Everyone's welcome. Let's do this. We have to do this. We have to save them. We have to save them. Let's get another coal mine up and running. And we can connect that up like this. And then down to here. I think we're going to need some heat out there as well, which is going to be a steam hub. And as soon as that comes online, we're going to get some people to work in that. Are we going to need another sawmill? First of all, let's turn the heating on out there. It's still too cold to work, though. And it's still too cold to work in this fracking cold thumper. Damn. Oh, no. Come on, guys. Come on. We need all of these things underway. We need the heater on in here. We've got 7 hours of coal remaining. But outpost depot has been researched. Alright. I can't do this now. I can't heat homes. I have to build the outpost. What does it require? 45 steel. 45 steel. Okay. Okay. Can I cancel this? If I cancel that, will I get anything back? No. I think I'm going to have to let it go. And then tomorrow... Alright. This is going to have to go down to level 1. Oh my god. Alright. A nighttime procession is starting, which is going to help with our discontent, but there are many hungry people. We desperately, desperately need people to work there to get more coal. We can't do an emergency shift. I can... Actually, you know what? Adaptation. Extended shift. I'm sorry. We now need a 14-hour work shift. Flip. Flip. You can have heating during working hours. These two can be set to 14-hour work shifts. So anything that is going to produce coal for me, that's the steelworks. I probably could consider doing that as well, but anything that's producing coal needs to be 14 hours, guys. We desperately, desperately need more coal in this place. The cookhouse needs to be turned on so that we can cook that food up, but food is a big problem. And this can go back up to level 2. Oh, dearie me. It's a knife edge. 137 sick people are currently in our city. Overdrive. Alright. That's helping. That is helping a little bit. Dearie me. Alright. So, and you know what? The steelworks, I've just decided, the steelworks need to be long work hours as well. I'm sorry, friends, but I really, really desperately need the steel so that I can build these outpost doobly-doos. What else can we research while we're... You know what? No. Nope. We need to get those resource lines up and running before we go any further. These guys are waiting at Tesla City. Let's explore. This city is... the city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower emits a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow. But nobody comes out to greet us. Oh, cool. Thunder unleashed. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan above the entrance to Tesla City. The central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower, hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. So, we can try and get in there and disable the electrical discharge, which is a risk, or we could stay away from the city. Go in, guys. We entered the city. We've seen a thing or two in our lives, but nothing has ever frightened us as much as this blasted lightning. Until we figured out how to switch it off, that is. Now we'll be able to establish an outpost here. Fabulous. What does this give us? 1 steam core every day. Oh my god. That is phenomenal. Oh, guys, that is super phenomenal. Okay, get down to Dreadnought Landing. We can see the outline of an enormous ship. A wide lane of broken ice leads up to it from the west. Wow. Okay. Let's check that out. That'll be amazing. Okay, here we go. I'm stressing out. Let's get ourselves, with the 45 that we have, let's get an outpost here, which, oh my giddy aunt. This is massive. How does one build said thing? Oh, I see. There's 2 points that we can put them. Okay, so we'll put one here. And there's only 2, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's put one here. And we're going to have to connect it up to the road. So that can come straight up like this. Like that. Excellent. And then when this is finished... Oh, man. We can get that coal online? Or should we... I think we're going to need food first. Or coal. No, we need 2 of these guys, right? Alright, can we... Wow, we can build a second one. Alright. Where? Right here. And then we'll connect that... like this. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man, this could be it. This could be the solution. The third wave. 60 more people, with 50 of them gravely ill. Discontent will rise considerably. I'm sorry, I can't take gravely ill people anymore. What looms ahead? Sir, now we can clearly see what the refugees were running from. The Great Frost is coming. We have to prepare. Our scientists say that we can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or 2 to prepare themselves and install them in the beacon. Alright. Make it so. Look at it. Look at it rolling in on the distance out there. Okay. So let's get these up and running. It is warming up. Oh my goodness me. Oh, this is what I needed. Okay, let's go back down to... How are we doing? Back down to steam level 1, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. And what we need to do now is super duper get to work, guys. We super duper need an outpost team that can go to the coal mine. Go. Alright, great. And then these guys are waiting at the snow cliff. Excellent. We've found some steam cores, wood, and food rations. Go ahead and explore. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most others rebelled against him. And we can move on to the Shrouded Cave. Alright. Shrouded Cave or Frozen Grove? No, we've been to the Frozen Grove, haven't we? Okay, Shrouded Cave, 10 hours to arrive. The first of the depot towers is up and running. This one over here is currently under construction and should come online momentarily. Okay. It's getting built. Wow, our coal is actually maxing out now. We've got about 17 hours of coal up and running. This guy, we can now send off to the fishing village. Alright, outpost team, another 10 workers. Could you please go and get some fishing underway so that we can get some fresh food? Because I think that that is going to be simply critically necessary. Urgent need for treatment. Captain, our people have gathered to protest. The number of the untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore them. They demand that you take action. I will open an infirmary right away. I had intended on doing that anyway, quite frankly. I think that we need to turn off the overdrive now, guys. I didn't even realize that that was on. But let's have a look. Where are my heat blooms at the moment? Okay, so we get a nice little spot here in front of the 2 coal mines where we can get in and get ourselves 2 infirmaries. 1, nope, 1. Okay, that's fine. 1 is fine. 1 is a good start. There are 111 people that are currently requiring medical treatment, which is starting to really freak me out, I have to say. How is our sawmill going? Okay, there's only 443 trees still around that. We're going to need to potentially move that soon, but at the moment, it's okay. So, research-wise, I think that we now need to think about, I guess, a steam hub range upgrade? That's probably a good idea, but we need some more steel for that. We can get that online soon, though. How about this guy? Let's get steam level 2 back on to keep everyone nice and toasty. We're going to dip back down to minus 70 momentarily, but then we'll come back up to minus 60. But at least this will keep things under control for the time being. And at least keep our people treated. That's the thing that we need to focus on at the moment. Getting these people well again. Getting some homes in for them, which is going to be, quite frankly, a little bit tricky. We are starting to, like, creep out space-wise, aren't we? Alright, so maybe this area here, we can have a string of houses, or in this area here. Actually, where's the old... Huh. This area here might be a good candidate for a housing zone. Scouts arrived at the children's hideout. Okay. Children's hideout. The cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from Winterhome. There are no adult survivors here. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night, their teachers and some hunters took them out from Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teachers told them that they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. Oh my goodness me. Alright, let's bring these little kids home. We formed the party, we formed the children into an orderly column and set off towards the city. They walked quietly and resolutely, like little adults, the youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. I will. And we've found Dreadnought Landing as well. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Only its massive keel plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. Okay. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on their way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. That one I can pronounce. We've discovered the research station and an ice corridor. Alright, let's grab this steam core, wood and steel. And I guess we'll check out the research station next. Let's go. Alright. I would really desperately love to get the food coming in from these. But it's okay. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. Food is becoming a super duper problem now. As well as beds. As well as pretty much everything else in this place. So we need to research hothouse. Food. Hothouse. What do we need? 10 more steel? Okay, we can wait until morning to get that underway. And when we get those hothouses up and running, it'll hopefully help us out. Alright, let's get some people to work in the infirmary. Maybe we should get another infirmary online, but you know what? Okay, it's fine. What's this? Coal mine. Build outpost. Sends shipments of 800 coal to our city every day. Oh, man. Oh, that's going to be so good. What about these guys? They're 12 hours away from the fishing village. No? 4 hours away from the fishing village. And that'll be probably a similar sort of scenario. We're going to have some starving people in the meantime. But I don't think that at this stage it can be helped. Alright. Can we get this underway? Come on. Come on, steel. Where are we? Oh, it's still free time, that's why. Alright, it's alright. Take a breath. There's nothing I can do at this stage. Shall I get discontent to fall? And get a bit of hope underway? I think so, yes. And let's get food. Oh, man. This is such a big problem at the moment. Alright. Let's get our hothouses researched. Should we get a hothouse researched? Or should we... 30 raw food. 30 raw food. Let's do a hothouse. Let's get a hothouse underway. We really need to start treating these sick people. Or at least treating them better. I mean, how are our medical facilities currently looking? Alright, so a lot of people are getting treated, which is good. Where are our little tiny ones that we originally built out? Like, where is it? This guy here, the medical post, super warm in there, which is great. And these people are all in palliative care, which is not great. Okay, so... Okay. I guess... The storm and city readiness. Let's have a look, actually. I do want to look at this one. Where is it? This is the beginning of the end. The storm is coming, and when it reaches the city, there will be nothing more you can do but wait it out. The storm moves towards the city, destroying and killing everything on its way, including any outpost teams and scouts. Oh my god. It will bring with it extreme cold, which will render some facilities inoperative. The city has to be well prepared to survive this natural disaster. Okay. Main objective, survive. That's disconcerting, I have to say. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Let's get another resource depot up and running when we can, which requires 20 steel, so we can stockpile more coal and more food to wait out, I hope, that period. Okay, these guys have arrived, so let's build our outpost there, and they're going to get cracking on bringing our food back. We've got the we've got these guys coming back with the children. We've got these guys coming back with some coal. So I think we're progressing well. We're progressing well. We just need more steel at this stage. How are these guys doing? They're operating well. They're getting us 3.8 per hour. Let's boost the heat in there so that they feel a bit better. They've got their shrine up and running to keep them working efficiently. I guess what we can do is... Oh my god, what do we need here? Alright, we need a resource depot. There. We're gonna need... a resource depot? Yeah, a resource depot. Extends our storage capacity. Okay, that's what we need. Beyond that, we're going to need some more homes, which I think are going to be fairly important. We probably need another child shelter. How many children do we have? 88. And each of these only houses, what, 15? Oh my god. Alright, we desperately need more children. Are there any more places to build another steelworks? No. So the steel that we've got coming in is the steel that we've got. That is absolutely all we're going to have. We need more infirmaries, we need more beds, we need more food. We got a lot of people that are, like 8 people are now starving. This is starting to become a really, really massive problem. The hothouse is underway. We can potentially get that built and up and running, and hopefully extend our food capabilities that way. We can pop a couple out here near this this new coal mine. I think that'd be a good way to go. Alright. Food. Hothouse. Let's see if we can get 2. Yes. Excellent. Alright, guys. Get to work building that for me. I need this online, and I need them staffed right now. Maximum. Absolute maximum. Get the food up and running, guys. Hothouse will produce 1 raw food. Okay. Let's warm them up a little bit. And you know what? Let's get them on a 14-hour shift as well. Alright. So, Public penance is happening. What's going on in town here? Runaway child. Sir, a man is here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled to go after her. She's a big girl, but she was always very impulsive, and she scares easily, the father explains. I must find her before she's lost for good. She's all I have left. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I had some food right now. Oh man. I don't want to stop him. I just want to, like, let him go. Oh my god, we need to pray. Let us pray. Let's get our hope built up as much as we can. Let's get our hothouse insulation. Or a cookhouse. Yeah, cookhouse insulation. We need that bad boy to be running. Where is it? Cookhouse. Okay. And we need that to be operating at a higher level. I would prefer to be producing something other than a soup meal. I'd like to have just standard meals being produced. So people aren't so discontented. And I think we need... Well, actually, we need some more wood all of a sudden. Alright. So, stored resources. Great. Or food. No, this one's going to be coal. We need to stockpile as much coal as we can. And in fact, I might build another couple of those. Wood is a problem. We need to investigate that. So this guy currently has 364 wood remaining. Maybe I need some wall drills to get in. Where are the wall drill sites? Is there one... Where? No? I'm not sure. Okay, it's fine. Alright. Okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. We need to work our way through this. We've got so much food sitting here ready to go. These guys are waiting for their next mission. These guys are on their way back with 800 coal. I think we're going to be okay. We just need to stockpile as much as we can, get everyone into houses, and see what we can do. But we'll do that next time. Friends, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next time.